Let me tell you something you already know, but maybe you've forgotten. You are in control. No one else. This is your life. And you're the one that decides what happens next. You see, we all like to think that circumstances, other people, or fate are the things keeping us from the life we dream about. But the truth, the power to shape your future is in your hands right now. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. It's easy to point fingers, it's easy to blame, but I'm here to tell you that if you continue to look outside of yourself for the reasons why things aren't working out, you'll never find the answer. The answer is within you. You decide whether you let life happen to you or whether you take the reins and create the life you've always wanted. It's your choice. So let me ask you this. What's the one thing that's stopping you from taking the first step? What's the barrier between where you are now and where you want to be? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is it a belief that you're not good enough or that it's too late? Whatever it is, it's an illusion. It's a lie you've been telling yourself, and it's time to face it head on. You don't need the perfect plan. You don't need everything to line up perfectly. What you need is the courage to take the first step. You can't wait for all the stars to align. You have to move imperfectly, sometimes stumbling, but you have to move forward. So what's holding you back? Because today we're going to break through it. Today we're going to break down the most powerful force you have, your ability to rebuild your life. This is not some far off goal. This is now, right now. You see, today is the day you choose to move. Today is the day you refuse to wait any longer. Your excuses, gone. Your fear, not in control anymore. If you're tired of your situation, tired of spinning your wheels and feeling stuck, then today is your day to break free. No more waiting, no more thinking about it, no more putting it off. This moment is the only moment you have. The rest is just a story you're writing with your actions from here on out. We've all been there, tired of your situation, but unsure how to get off the treadmill. You keep running, but you're not moving forward. You're stuck in place, going through the motions, hoping that somehow things will change, but never really do anything about it. Let me tell you something. Nothing changes if you don't change. No one's gonna come rescue you. You have to decide to get off that treadmill yourself. Imagine what life would be like if you stopped running in place and started running toward your goals. Imagine the freedom, the excitement, the momentum. It's there, waiting for you, but only if you take that first step. This is about taking responsibility. You want to rebuild your life? It starts with no longer blaming anyone or anything for where you are. You might have had setbacks, you might have faced obstacles, and you might have been handed a tough hand in life. But I'm here to tell you that blaming those things won't get you anywhere. You are not a victim. You are a creator. You are the author of your story. And if you don't like the chapter you're in right now, it's time to rewrite it. It's time to own your actions, own your decisions, and own your future. No more pointing fingers, no more excuses, just action. And it starts today. Excuses are silent killers of dreams. They sneak into your mind, tell you all the reasons you can't, and convince you to stay in your comfort zone. But that's not where greatness lives. Greatness lives outside of your comfort zone. It lives in the discomfort of taking action when it's easier to wait. Excuses tell you that you're not good enough, not ready, or not capable. But those are all lies. They're just fears dressed up as reasons. And if you listen to them, they will kill your potential before you even get started. So today, we have to get real with ourselves. We have to call excuses what they are, crutches that keep us from walking the path to our dreams. Excuses aren't just reasons. They're your subconscious defense mechanism against fear. And fear will hold you back if you let it. You've heard it before, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But let me tell you this, fear is not a sign to stop. Fear is a sign to move forward. The real danger is letting fear stop you from trying, from pushing, from taking that leap. Excuses are the cushion we use to soften the blow of our fears. But the more you use them, the softer you get. And softness is never going to get you the results you want. Let's get real. I don't have time. I don't have money. I'm not ready. Sound familiar? These are the excuses we hide behind when we don't want to face the real issue. The truth is, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. And if you're telling yourself you don't have time, what you're really saying is that your priorities are elsewhere. You don't need money to start, you need commitment. You don't need to be ready, because readiness comes with action. You need the courage to get started and learn as you go. So stop hiding behind excuses, face them, challenge them, and push through them. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes? Why? Because tomorrow is the enemy of today. Tomorrow is an illusion. It's the perfect excuse to delay taking action. But here's the truth. The future is shaped by the choices you make today. If you keep waiting for tomorrow, you'll wake up one day and realize that you wasted years waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is right now. There is no tomorrow. There is only today. It's not that you can't succeed. It's that you're afraid of what happens when you do. Success brings responsibility. Success brings change. Success brings discomfort. But if you're really honest with yourself, you know that you're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of what success will require of you. Success will force you to grow. It will force you to become someone different. And that's uncomfortable. But here's the thing, growth doesn't happen in comfort. If you want to become the person you were always meant to be, you have to embrace the discomfort of growth. The fear of success is nothing more than fear of change. And change is what you need to take that next step. If you control your excuses, they will control you. They will keep you from living the life you are meant to live. Every excuse you make is a wall you build around yourself, keeping you stuck, keeping you small. But here's the truth. Every moment you spend making excuses is a moment you'll never get back. Every year you spend waiting for the right time is a year you've wasted. And I'm here to tell you, the cost of that is too high. You don't have time to waste. Your dreams are on the line. And every excuse you make is a step further away from the life you truly want. Success isn't about talent or luck. It's about overcoming excuses and taking massive action every single day. It's about making the choice to move even when it feels impossible. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing what's hard even when it would be easier to quit. Success is a mindset, and it's a choice. The real secret to success is simple. Make the decision, take action, keep going, no matter what. How much time are you willing to waste? Every excuse you make today is another day you'll never get back. Time is your most precious resource. You can make more money, you can get another job, but you can't get back time. So the real question is, how much of your time are you willing to waste on things that don't serve you? The clock is ticking, and every moment you waste is one you'll never get back. So let's stop wasting time and start taking action. Stop playing the victim. The truth is you are a victor in the making, but you have to start acting like one. It's easy to sit back and blame everything else for where you are. It's easy to say, it's not my fault, or I didn't have the same chances. But let me tell you this. Your story is not defined by your past. Your story is written by the actions you take right now in this moment. Being a victim is a choice, but so is being a victor. A victor doesn't wait for things to happen. They make things happen. They take responsibility for their lives. They know that their circumstances do not control them. They control their circumstances. You're not here to feel sorry for yourself. You're here to rise. You're here to own your story, to take responsibility, and to show the world who you really are. The first step in shifting your mindset is realizing that you are not a victim. You are a victor. And your victory begins with the decision to act like one. Your circumstances do not determine your future. You determine your future. And it starts with changing your mindset. So many people carry the weight of their past like a ball and chain, believing that where they've been is where they're destined to go. But I'm here to tell you it's simply not true. Your past is just that, the past. It doesn't define who you are today, and it certainly doesn't determine your future. You might have been knocked down. You might have faced failure, rejection, or hardship. But you know what? Those are just chapters in your story. They are not the ending. You can write your own ending. You can choose a new path, a new direction, a new narrative. Don't let the mistakes of yesterday define the possibilities of tomorrow. What matters is what you choose to do with this moment. And in this moment, you have the power to change everything. The difference between success and failure is mindset. If you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can't, you won't. The choice is yours. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It shapes the way you see the world, the way you react to challenges, and the way you approach opportunities. But the truth is, most people don't realize how much control they have over their thoughts. They let their thoughts control them. Here's the deal. What you think about, you bring about. If you fill your mind with thoughts of doubt, fear, and limitations, that's exactly what you'll see in your life. But if you fill your mind with belief, with possibility, and with confidence, that's what will show up for you. You are what you think. If you think success is possible, it will be. If you think you're stuck, you will be. The choice is in your hands. Your mindset is everything. And right now, you have the power to choose a mindset that moves you toward your dreams. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow. Every failure is a lesson that brings you one step closer to your success. You've probably heard the phrase, no pain, no gain. And while it might sound cliche, it's true. Every obstacle you face is not a roadblock. It's a stepping stone. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, smarter, and better. Successful people don't avoid challenges. They embrace them. They see challenges as opportunities for growth. They don't run from failure, they learn from it. And that's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Every time you face a setback, don't look at it as a sign to quit. Look at it as a chance to grow. Look at it as a chance to build your resilience, your skills, and your mindset. Each challenge is shaping you into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. Doubt is a choice, but so is belief. What will you choose today? It's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to stop second-guessing your worth and your potential. Your doubt doesn't serve you, it holds you back. It keeps you from taking the action that will move you forward. Belief is what moves mountains. Belief is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Belief is the fuel that drives you to take that next step, even when the path isn't clear. Belief is the reason that people like Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, and Steve Jobs were able to change the world. They believed in themselves, even when no one else did. So what will it be? Will you let doubt control you, or will you choose to believe in yourself and your abilities? The power is in your hands. Think of your mind as a garden. If you keep planting doubt, that's what you'll harvest. But if you plant belief, you'll reap a harvest of success. Your thoughts are seeds. Every thought you think is like a seed being planted in the soil of your mind. If you plant seeds of negativity, self-doubt, and fear, that's what will grow. But if you plant seeds of positivity, belief, and action, that's what you'll see blossom in your life. Just like a garden needs attention, care, and nourishment to grow, your mindset needs the same. You have to be intentional about what you feed your mind. You have to be conscious of the thoughts you allow to take root. So ask yourself, what kind of garden you want to grow? What kind of thoughts do you want to cultivate in your life? The seeds you plant today will shape the life you live tomorrow. Every time that voice inside your head tells you that you can't, you respond with power. I can, I will, I am capable. Affirmations are not just words, they are declarations. And when you speak them with belief, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are ready for success. You are ready for change. You are ready to become the person you need to be to reach your goals. It's easy to let the negative voice in your head take over. It's easy to believe the doubts and fears that come up. But I'm telling you right now, you can change the narrative. You can rewrite the story. Every time doubt creeps in, replace it with an affirmation. Speak it until you believe it. I can. I will. I am capable. Say it until you believe it. Speak it until it becomes your reality. Say it until it's so deeply embedded in your mind that it's undeniable. Repetition is the key to changing your mindset. The more you say something, the more you believe it, the more you believe it, the more you will act on it. Your words have power, and the more you speak them, the more power they will have over your life. Don't let the doubts and fears run the show. Take control of your narrative. Take control of your thoughts. Repeat your affirmations until they become your truth. You have the power to change your mind. And when you change your mind, you change your life. Stop waiting for someone else to take the reins. Your success, your future, everything is in your hands. It's time to own it. We are often tempted to sit back and wait for a break, for someone to give us a chance, for life to throw us a bone. But here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. The only person responsible for where you are and where you'll go is you. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll step into your power. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you are the driving force of your life. It's easy to say it's not my fault or I don't have the right connections, but those excuses will get you nowhere. The minute you start taking full responsibility for everything that happens in your life, good, bad, or ugly, is the moment you unlock your true potential. No one else is going to walk this path for you. Your success starts with you, and it starts now. The moment you stop blaming others for your situation is the moment you begin to break free. No one else is responsible for your life, only you. We all know someone who never takes responsibility. It's always someone else's fault. Maybe it's their boss, their family, or their upbringing. The truth is, blaming others might provide momentary comfort, but it never solves the problem. In fact, it keeps you stuck in the same place. Blaming others is like anchoring yourself to the past. It's like carrying a weight that stops you from moving forward. But when you own your actions, your decisions, and your outcomes, you break those chains. You free yourself from the prison of your excuses. You empower yourself to make different choices and take different actions. Ask yourself, how long are you willing to let blame control you? How much longer will you hold on to the past? It's time to stop pointing fingers and start looking in the mirror. Stop talking about your dreams, start acting on them. Your actions speak louder than your words ever will. It's easy to talk about what you want, but talk is cheap. The real power is in your actions. You can sit around and tell people all day about how you're going to build your business, lose weight, or write a book, but until you take action, it's just a conversation. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to justify your dreams. Just start doing. The world doesn't care about what you plan to do. It cares about what you actually do. Let your actions be the proof. Every day you make choices. Every day you decide whether you'll take a step forward or stay stagnant. The more you do, the closer you get to your goals. Your dreams are built through action, not words. Perfection is a lie. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect time is now. If you wait for it to be perfect, you'll never start. Perfectionism is one of the biggest thieves of progress. You think that you need everything to line up perfectly, your plan, your resources, your timing, but it's a trap. Waiting for perfection means you'll never get started, and that's the greatest mistake you can make. No one ever got to where they are by waiting for things to be perfect. It's through mistakes, flaws, and imperfections that we learn and grow. Don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Take the leap, make the mistake, and learn as you go. That's where the real growth happens. The perfect time is now. The perfect moment is the one you create through your action. Don't wait. Take imperfect action and build momentum today. Procrastination is the killer of success. The longer you wait, the more you let fear and doubt win. Take action today and build momentum for tomorrow. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It keeps you stuck in limbo, forever planning and never doing. You wait for the right time, but let me tell you something. The right time is always now. The more you delay, the more you feed the fear that's holding you back. You're letting doubt take control. But when you act, even in small steps, you create momentum. Momentum is what propels you forward, and momentum is the key to overcoming inertia and achieving anything you set your mind to. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Do something today that moves you closer to your goal. Procrastination will only make things harder. Take action now and watch the doors of opportunity start to open. You don't need massive breakthroughs every day. What you need is consistent effort, small steps in the right direction every single day. Success isn't about one big breakthrough. It's about consistency. Day in and day out, you must show up. You must do the work. It's the daily habits that compound and lead to success. Think about it. If you walk 1 mile every day in 365 days, you'll have walked 365 miles. You won't get there in one giant leap, but you'll get there by showing up every day. It's the small, consistent actions that will ultimately create the life you want. Don't focus on instant results. Focus on showing up, doing the work, and improving every day. Consistency is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Track your progress, celebrate every small win. Progress is progress, no matter how small. It's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. But progress isn't always obvious. It's incremental. That's why it's crucial to track your progress along the way. Every small win matters. Every step forward is a victory. When you measure your progress, you gain perspective. You see how far you've come and stay motivated to keep going. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Celebrate the small victories. Recognize your efforts. Progress is progress, no matter how small the steps may seem. Excuses will keep you stuck in the past. Results will drive you toward your future. Which one will you choose? Excuses are the enemies of success. They are the lies we tell ourselves to justify why we're not moving forward. But the moment you stop making excuses and start producing results, everything changes. Results are what matter. Not intentions, not plans. Results are what drive your success. So stop making excuses. Stop waiting for everything to be perfect. Start producing results today. You control your future. You control the choices you make. Your results will be the evidence of your commitment, your effort, and your ability to show up. Which one will you choose? Excuses or results? The road to success is not a straight line. You will face setbacks. You will fall. But that's not where your story ends. Let's get one thing straight. Setbacks are inevitable. They're a part of life. Everyone who has ever achieved anything worthwhile has faced failure, rejection, or challenges. It's not the setbacks that define you, but how you rise from them. Success is not a straight line. It's full of twists and turns. But every setback is an opportunity to learn. Every failure is a lesson. You don't grow by staying comfortable. You grow by overcoming obstacles and using them to fuel your journey. So when you fall, don't stay down. Get up, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. Setbacks are not the end of the story. They're just part of the process. Every failure is a lesson. Every rejection is just feedback. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. Failure isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. Failure is the feedback you need to make adjustments, to improve, to get better. If you're not failing, it means you're playing it too safe. Think about all the greats, Michael Jordan and Oprah Winfrey, Thomas Edison. They all failed many times, but they didn't let failure stop them. They used it to fuel their growth. Every failure brought them one step closer to success. So stop fearing failure, embrace it, learn from it, and use it to propel you forward. Because failure isn't final. It's the stepping stone to your next victory. Resilience is the key to success. It's how you respond to challenges, how you rise from defeat, and how you use adversity to fuel your growth. Life isn't about avoiding the hard times. It's about how you respond to them. Resilience is the ability to bounce back stronger after each challenge. It's the ability to keep going when everything inside you wants to quit. The stronger you get, the more challenges you can handle. And the more challenges you overcome, the more unstoppable you become. Think of resilience like a rubber band. The more you stretch it, the stronger it gets. Every challenge you face makes you stronger if you don't break under pressure. A rubber band doesn't break when you stretch it. It gets stronger, and so can you. Every time life pushes you, you can either break or grow. The choice is yours. Life will stretch you, but it doesn't have to snap you. If you can handle the pressure, you will come out stronger than ever. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to stretch and grow. Don't let your failures define you. Let your comebacks define you. Every time you rise again, you grow stronger. Failure is not your identity. It's simply a chapter in your story. Your true identity is revealed in your comebacks. Every time you get knocked down and rise up again, you become stronger, you become more resilient. You get to choose your story. So let your comebacks define you. Let your strength, your resilience, and your determination be the legacy you leave behind. Success isn't about one giant leap, it's about taking small, consistent actions every single day. Let me make something crystal clear. It's not the big moments that will change your life. It's the small actions you take every day that will shape your future. You don't need to wait for some grand breakthrough or for everything to fall into place. What you need is a commitment to showing up, no matter how small the action may seem. Think about it. Every single day you make choices. What time you wake up, what you put into your body, how you spend your time. These small actions, compounded over time, create massive results. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you want to be. So stop waiting for a miracle. The miracle is in the small actions. The miracle is in the consistency. What you do every day shapes your future. Your habits determine your destiny. Our lives are the sum of our habits. The choices you make every day are like the building blocks of the person you become. If you want to change your life, you don't need to make huge, dramatic shifts. You need to change your daily habits. Successful people aren't born successful. They create success through their habits. They don't wait for inspiration to strike. They make success a habit. Whether it's waking up early, reading, exercising, or simply planning their day, their habits set them up for greatness. And here's the thing, you can create habits that work for you too. Every single day is an opportunity to choose a habit that will move you forward. What habits are you willing to commit to? Successful people don't get lucky. They build habits that set them up for success. Habits you can start developing right now. Success is not about waiting for the right moment or the perfect conditions. It's about creating the right habits. Small habits that over time add up to extraordinary results. Think about the habits that successful people have. They wake up early, they set goals, they practice gratitude, they take care of their health, and they stay disciplined. But those habits weren't formed overnight. They were built piece by piece until they became a part of who they are. You can do the same. Start with one small habit today. It could be as simple as writing down one goal each morning, reading for 10 minutes a day, or exercising for 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be perfect, just start. The more you commit to these habits, the more you'll see your life transform. Every successful person has a ritual, a morning routine, a commitment to self-growth. What rituals are you willing to commit to today? High achievers understand the power of rituals. They know that how they start their day sets the tone for everything that follows. Whether it's meditation, exercise, journaling, or goal setting, successful people have habits that keep them grounded, focused, and ready to take on the day. Your rituals shape your mindset. They help you stay on track, focused on your goals, and prepared for anything the day throws at you. The power of daily rituals is that they help you stay consistent, no matter what. So what are you willing to commit to today? What ritual will you create to set you up for success? You don't need to copy someone else's routine. Create your own. Find what works for you and make it non-negotiable. The more you practice something, the better you get at it. Repetition is the mother of mastery. Mastery doesn't happen overnight. It's built through repetition. Think about any skill, whether it's playing an instrument, writing, or running a business. The more you practice, the better you get. Every time you repeat an action, you get closer to mastering it. And the same goes for your habits. The more you do something, the easier it becomes. The more you exercise, the stronger you get. The more you read, the smarter you become. The more you work on your goals, the closer you get to achieving them. So don't be discouraged if progress seems slow at first. Every small step is building mastery. Keep going, and soon you'll see the fruits of your labor. The small daily habits you form will compound over time, leading to massive results. Here's a powerful truth. Small, consistent actions compound over time. It's the compound effect. Just like saving a small amount of money every day adds up over time, so do your actions. They add up, and over time, they create massive results. Think of it like planting seeds. Each action you take is a seed. At first, it seems like nothing is happening. You might not see the fruits of your labor immediately, but keep planting those seeds, water them, nurture them, and eventually you'll see a garden of success grow. You don't have to make huge changes all at once. Just start small, but do it consistently. and let the compound effect work in your favor. There's no more time for excuses. The moment to act is now. You have the power to change your life. This is your moment. The time for hesitation is over. Every second you wait is a second lost. The future you want begins right now, in this moment. The power to create the life you desire is in your hands. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You just need to act. You are the author of your story, and right now you can rewrite the ending. Rebuilding your life doesn't start tomorrow. It starts right now. Take action. Make the decision to rebuild. The key to rebuilding your life is taking that first step, is making the decision to change. And it doesn't have to be a giant leap. It just needs to be a step in the right direction. You don't need to have it all figured out, just start. Whether it's tackling your goals, changing a habit, or shifting your mindset, take that first step today. Tomorrow is not promised, but today is yours to own. No more hesitation, no more waiting for the perfect time. The time to start is now. The perfect time will never come. There will always be obstacles, there will always be challenges. But if you wait for the perfect moment, you'll never get anywhere. So stop waiting, start moving. Your life is happening right now. What will you do with it? The time to start is now. The only time you have is today. You are the author of your story. Stop letting anyone else dictate the narrative. It's time to take control and rebuild your life. You've been waiting for someone to give you permission to take control of your life. Well, guess what? You don't need anyone's permission. You are the master of your own destiny. And the first step is realizing that your story is yours to write. Take control, take action, own your future. This is your moment. Let's make it count. It's time to rise, rebuild, and show the world what you're made of. No more excuses, no more waiting. This is your time to rise and show the world what you're capable of. Rebuild your life step by step, and know that every small action is moving you closer to your goals. Rise up, rebuild, and make your life one that you are proud of. The world is waiting to see what you can do. Now go out and show them. Disco support speaking. As an FYI, this call will be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes. Let me pull up your details quickly. Give me just a second. Can you tell me your account email or phone number to confirm your identity? Okay, there you are. So what specs are you looking for in the upgrade? Any specific features or stuff that you've got your eye on?